Okay, the next section we want to do, again under the matches drop down heading, is enter player scores. So we'll click on that section there, and this will load here. Now what we want to do with this section is enter the final scores and stats only, not each period. So you can see that Balranald's been selected here, and here's their team on paper. Now in the A grade, we register the best players and we register the goal scorers. In all other grades, it's just the best players that we register. So for the best players, we just use the rating scale here, which is the stars. In this case, we'll say Brittany was in the best, so we click 3 stars there, and we'll go with Olivia in the best also, and we'll click 3 stars on there. So that will register those as the 2 best players in the media report. Now we also want to do the goals for the A grade. This is only for the A grade that we need to do this. So we'll do the goal shooter. Scored 20. We'll say Brittany goal attack scored 20, and we'll say one of our subs came on and scored 10. So that adds up to our 50 down the bottom here, which is the final score. Now with our subs, if they didn't take the court, so in this case if Chloe didn't actually take the court, we just click her arrow off there and it'll clear her data and won't register her as playing a game in this grade. In Ellie Jones' case, she obviously took the court, she scored 10 goals. She may have only played 1 quarter, so we'll put 1 there. And if she replaced, we'll say Georgia, she would have played the 3 quarters there. So that just registers how many quarters each player played, and if they're ticked in this boxes here, that'll say whether they're recorded as having played. Now, if there was a player that isn't on the selected side but took the court for some reason, we can use the Add Player tab down the bottom here. We click on that, and all you'll need to do is choose any of the players from their full list who may have taken the court, and then just click the Add Player button on there. That will add her to the team list, and then you can enter her in as how many quarters, etc. that she played. Now after you've done your results, remember always hit the update button down the bottom here so we save that information. Again, you'll get the green tick up the top which said it was successful, and then you'll go on to the opposition team. So we go to Lake Boga here, press the OK button. Okay, and that brings up our Lake Boga team here, so with each of the players on the list. Again, you'll need to put in how many quarters each player played. If one of your subs took the court, you'll click them as being played. They may have played 1 quarter and may have replaced Amy there. So we'll put in a 3 for her. You'll register your best players, which may have been Bridget and Monica. So we'll click on those. And again, because this is A grade, we put down the goal scorers. So it may have been 20 there and 20 there, which adds up to our 40 goals in total. Again, if there's a player missing from the list, you can use the Add Player tab, and again it'll bring up the full list of players, and you can just add the players from there to the list. Once you've done all your information on this section, hit your update button again, and that will save. Again, you get your green tick to say that it's all been saved correctly. Okay, the last section is the votes section.